Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Welcome to the stream. Today we are doing something special. Halefa, Twitch TV /Halefa, has channel point things you can do, and one of it is to entice her to do an art stream. She paints along with Bob Ross, and she paints along with actual paint. And I redeemed that, and then I decided I'll paint along with her. So we're currently waiting for Halefa to go online, and I will try to paint along with her. I have a setup where we can watch Halefa, we can watch the Bob Ross video, so I can rewind it, and you will see my iPad, where I'm gonna paint along in Procreate. I got some Bob Ross brushes I bought earlier in January. Actually, I was New Year's. I was painting with a friend. She was also painting in Procreate, and we got ourselves those brushes, and we did some Bob Ross paintings. And yeah, we'll just have to wait for Halefa to go online, and then we'll kick it all off. I hope the technology holds up. I hope my internet will hold up. I hope I can stream my iPad. I had some problems yesterday. I did an art stream yesterday. I had some problems there with that stream to OBS collapsing again and again. If that happens, I will have to improvise. Yesterday I improvised, and I will just get my webcam and point it at my iPad. But hopefully we won't need that. Hopefully everything will be going well. Halefa was saying she needs to void her bladder, get coffee, and then she's ready. I did the same thing. I also got myself some coffee. And my little animal cup I stole from a hotel in Hamburg. But I think they're bankrupt anyway now. So So I don't think it's that. They were basically bankrupt when we went there anyway. We went there like on the last day, but on the last weekend before the lockdown. We did that. What is going on here? Why can't I? What is this? Something's weird. Anyway, hope you're doing well. Wait, we can test. I can test my setup here. Oh, so far it's working. Oh, Halefa is apparently online now, so that's good. Live now. Watch now. That's what we want to do. Okay. Somehow this image has, of course, different dimensions than when I set this up. Of course it has. No, we don't want that. I want the filter. On this. Right. We're gonna crop this a bit here. Right. Probably like that. And I think less crop on the top. Here we go. And then more crop on the bottom. Perfect. Almost there. Here we go. And then on the right, do we need crop on the right? No, I don't think we do. Right, so that's good. That seems to be working. Right. Good. Right. Let's turn the sound on for Halefa. Oh, she's got some music running in the background. Right, what else do I need? Oh, I wanted to see if I can open her chat. I've got too many windows open here. Which is a problem. Can I pop that out? Is that pop outable? Pop out chat. Here we go. That's what we need. And so I have Halefa's chat open as well. I think Nazgul might be painting along as well. He's not streaming it though. Or she. I don't even know. I think she. I have no idea. Right, so that's Halefa's chat. I'm juggling Windows. I was so not ready after all, says Halefa. Don't we all know that? Tell me about it. I'm just saying. No, I'm posting like in 2 chats. There she is.
Hi.
Well, that looks kind of ready. Ready-ish. Ready-ish.
Wait. Okay. How do we meet each other? How do we talk?
I can talk in your chat. That's what I'm writing right now.
Whoop.
And chat with 2 C's because I'm a genius.
Jeez. You can talk in my chat.
I'm just telling her to just go ahead and paint. Right. Hello, Anemia Steel. Hello, thanks for dropping by.
When I do this painting stream, I need to basically redo my whole area here. I was in good time. I was in perfect time for that. I set myself an alarm. I got up early. I started rearranging. I was like, I'm so good. So wait, sorry, my sock. So I did that, and then I was like, now I can eat a bite and relax a bit, you know. And then Fabsch, who redeemed the stream, and who is painting with me on. You can watch his stream as well. He is painting as well.
Oh, she set up a multi-stream. That's neat.
He was like, okay, when are you ready? I'm like, I'm ready soon. Just need to get some coffee, need to pee. And then I realized, fuck, I haven't found the video yet. And I wanted to set up a new community channel. And I starting the whole thing. And then I had my stream deck in the wrong profile thing. So it was on the watch party profile. And when I tried to go live or have a break, it would always like, then OBS would start going to different things. And it would take time. And like, shit, I have to redo my whole stream deck. Started redoing it before I realized I was just in the wrong folder.
I do this every time, Halefa.
I'm not ready mentally yet.
I'm just telling her to take her time.
Take a sip of coffee. So, we're gonna paint today. Gonna be all chill. Hello, Blubber. Welcome.
Yeah, let's be chill. Let's be chill, Halefa. Let's be chill.
Yes, has actually said that the video is blocked in Germany, so she can't see the video either, and she has to find other means, which is, I think, yeah, maybe like that's why I put the title in. Thank you, Fabsch. Thank you. For the ones that live in countries like Germany, you need to go to a different link. Perfect, Fabsch. Thank you.
Yeah, we already ran to that link. Long live Daily Motion.
Link, both of you. I see we're not all there yet. How? Maybe it's because I've only eaten donuts today.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
And I had a single banana, so maybe my brain is telling me, I need nourishment. Give me nourishment.
It's too much sugar.
Food. I guess that's what it's all about.
Too much sugar, woman.
Oh shit! I don't think there's a hello here. Oh, there's no hello. There's no hello. I haven't set that up for this. Oh shit. Oh, so I haven't said.
I like. She's got a follow, by the way, from Hildegard von Gaming. That's amazing.
Let me see whether I can disable them or remind me that I do enable them again.
Everybody, this will be a chill thing where we just
is still on though, because the TTS should
watch Halefa struggle around, I think.
I am forgiven. I am forgiven. However, did you see that there is a new community challenge? I had no idea what to set the points to. So
what's the community
I
challenge?
might be very off. Either way.
Halefa community challenges. How
We
do
are
I?
gonna paint the Grey Mountain. I don't know why he calls it the Grey Mountain, because I think there's a lot of color in it.
Of course, there's a lot of color. It's Bob Ross. What did you expect?
That's gonna be. I'm not awake. I am prepared. I have my color palette. I have coffee.
I have Procreate.
Over there.
We do this digitally,
I
Halefa.
feel semi. Oh shit! I didn't make the thing.
She's like, I feel semi-ready.
make the
Oh
thing.
shit.
The thing to
This is hilarious.
mix it to make the fake liquid white.
I'm
Okay,
loving
because
this.
it's the
I'm
mountain.
posting in the chat. This is
I want
hilarious.
to
I'm
make
loving
my
this.
thing look good. Yes, I feel like Farbs is cheating because Farbs is using Procreate, so he can just go Control Z. The whole.
Yeah, I'm
There's
cheating.
no Control Z for me. Do I want? Did I use? I did use it. No, okay. I'm gonna roll it out.
I'm gonna tell her it's a 2-finger tap. That's the undo on Procreate.
The first time actually.
Yes, I'm cheating.
For the first time, because I feel like I'm challenging fate with every Bob Ross stream I do. I actually wrapped up my stream deck as well. I put my stream deck in a freezing pose. Oh my god, that's dangerous.
She's
Freezing
that's
deck.
talking
clear
Danish. That's actually a good
transfer
idea.
bag, to protect it, just in case. Because like with every stream I do, I'm challenging fate. At some point, I will just.
Just telling her that's actually a good idea. Kind of like that. Freezer bag around the stream deck. That's pretty pro.
Coffee far away. It works perfect. It works really well. I would like to show you, but webcam is.
No, don't show me. You have that big stream deck. I'm getting envious
I
again.
can put a photo up in the Discord.
I'm
also
always
because I was
envious.
quickly considering whether I should
Yeah.
wrap up my keyboard in cellophane, but then I was like, that's
Size.
overkill, and two, it's gonna be really hard to type. But it actually works really well with the Stream Deck because the buttons are that thick. Okay, let's have a look at what Bob would like us to do.
Let's do that.
Did I put on music the last? No, not music. Later. Not. Bob is excited. Oh yeah. So about the Stream Deck, I know. I mean, I could maybe have done it with the regular size. I think that has one row less or two columns less or something.
I need a bigger stream deck.
It's not that I use up all the buttons. So I use folders anyways, right? So you go through folders. But for me, it's really, really important where they are. Both
I'm writing. I always use all the buttons.
Wise.
I don't use
And I feel
folders,
like
so maybe we
that's
should
the
start using
advantage I get
folders.
from the XL because I have more room to group them and then have empty buttons in between.
I'm picking
I
up
think
pro
that's
tips
what
here
I
from
would have
Halefa.
missed with the regular size. I would maybe still have been able to put all my things in there, but I just like that I do not need to go into folders for each. However, I am perfectly aware that Stream Deck does not make you a good streamer. Stream Deck is an overpriced piece of hardware that you can make the same thing with a fucking num block or something like there.
No, it's amazing. You need a stream deck, everybody. Don't listen to her. The stream deck is amazing.
I can totally recommend.
I'm not paid by Elgato, but the stream deck is fucking amazing.
On the cable and stuff.
No, don't do that.
It's not
Get
that I
a-
would
get a
recommend
Stream
anyone to
Deck.
get a Stream Deck. They're awesome, but they're not the Non Plus Ultra.
Yes, they are.
Yes, I totally recommend using folders. They're awesome. I mean, it's a like a second.
Stream deck.
You need to press the button multiple times to get there, then
Oh,
you need to get back again. So it's kind of feeling like getting a thing of how easily should the different things be accessible. But yeah, much more possibility. Let's see. Bob, speak fast. In the meantime, I will get my brushes and.
Yeah, let's see what Bob has to say.
Liquid white. Now, liquid white is an oil-based paint.
Oh, wait,
that
not
allows
that. Sorry. Oh, I think Halefa's stream died. Why the hell did... No, she's just being quiet. Okay. She was not moving and being quiet. That made me nervous there for a second.
Hey, let me know how the volume is.
No, we have Bob twice. Actually, hers is really low, so okay. That works well for me right now.
Oh my god, this is glitchy. That's new or old? I don't even know.
Hello, I'm Bob Ross, and I'd like to welcome you to the 24th Joy of Painting series. If this is your first time with us, please allow me to extend a personal invitation for you to drag out your brushes and some paints and paint along with us each show.
Thanks, Bob, but we're doing this digitally. We live in the future.
Back for another series of painting shows. Tell you what, let's get started today and have them run all the colors across the screen that you need to paint along with us at home. And while they're doing that, let me show you what I've got up here. I have my standard old 18 by 24 inch canvas, but you use any size
I use the square canvas
for
for
this.
this.
Pre-stretched double prime canvas. Then I've covered the entire canvas with just a very thin, even coat of liquid white.
We've done this
white
too.
is an oil-based paint.
Actually, I can actually when we do that, I can do. I like doing. I have like this canvas texture for Bob. Where is it? Where's the canvas? Right, let's use the canvas, and then we do like a color like this, right? A little bit like this, and then we can go.
I forgot toilet paper, guys. I don't have toilet paper. Yeah, that's actually really bad.
Get your toilet paper, Halefa.
I let the video run for you so you can see.
Yeah, get your toilet paper.
I will get a roll.
Oh shit.
Sorry.
What? Anyway, let's do that again. It's kind of, you kind of have to do it in one go, otherwise. Why does it stop drawing there? I don't like that. Why is it not drawing in the... Right, let's do it like this. It's a bit heavy, right?
Bob is rather quiet. Cool.
It's a bit heavy, but
Also, I just came to think of that I had got a tip by Nazgul to actually have the final.
Oh god.
The final.
No, my stream link is
somewhere
dying
so that
again. I hate that.
I'm better at measuring where to paint.
Come on, don't do this. Don't do this to me. Right, what's Bob doing?
Allows us to actually blend color up here on the canvas rather than working ourselves to death on the palette. Just makes painting easy. So it's a fantastic day here. I thought we'd just do a very warm little scene that makes you feel good in here. So let's start out with the old 2-inch brush, a little tiny one. Take a little bit of the Indian
2-inch brush.
If he has a pretty square canvas, that's going to be interesting. Because I have enough for.
Round brush.
Did your endeavors mount to anything yet? No, they didn't. We barely started. I'm all over the place. My brain isn't there.
Use the round brush.
The paper. The most important
yellow. Just a very small amount on the 2-inch brush. Load a little color on the brush. Let's go right up here. Maybe we'll have a beautiful little sky that's just full of warm colors that, as I say, sort of makes you feel good when you look at it. So you're making little X's, little crisscross strokes, go all the way across the canvas.
Why is that?
Okay,
painting?
so I need to cover in liquid white. I have not done that yet.
Like so. Just about like so. Maybe we'll have a little water in here. I love water. I think it's so gorgeous. And it's very easy to paint in this technique.
He talks like Trump sometimes a little bit. I think it's so gorgeous.
Right down into the water. And then, let's tell you what, without cleaning the brush, let's just go into a little bit of the yellow ochre. Once again, we do not need a great deal of paint here, just a little
disaster.
paint.
Oh, yes, so
Go
much
right
disaster.
above the yellow.
Right.
You need to be very, very
Let's wait for Halefa a little bit.
with me today, Dana. I might not understand your jokes. Might not.
Nobody understands Dana's jokes.
So he starts
That's
painting. It's in the middle. I need to cover this part right first.
Okay, let's wait. Let's wait for Halefa a bit. I'm already way ahead of her here. And I also have to scratch my head because I'm wearing a
Here we
hat
go.
because I haven't been to the
It's happening,
hairdresser
it's
since
happening. I can see
the beginning
out
of
my
November.
eye that
And it's a problem.
Barbs is already yellow. So we are not not gonna paint like 100% synchronously.
I'm gonna.
Also based on that piece.
I'm just writing to her. It's all right. I'll wait for you.
This is very, very fluid and very red.
She has a bit of a handicap
yellow.
because she's using real colors as well.
I'll wait for you. No, yeah. Let's see. I feel like maybe today I might not have a lot of patience.
I'm
to put in
cheating
my things,
anyway.
So that I just need to get there. Don't feel very concentrated.
Hello, Donath. How are you doing?
Then. I'm so sorry, Bob. Here we go. But this is gonna maybe be good. So
No, I have to. It's going to be hard for me to tell which chat's actually my chat. I've got too many windows open. If it's only cheating, if it's on a piece of paper. Cheating, S-E-E. Well, it's... yeah.
okay, maybe I might the bottom part a little bit too bright, too strong. Actually, like when the white underneath is really, really red, it works wonders. I should have
It works wonders.
on that in the like.
Still making our little Christmas
Wait, what was
palette.
Bob
It's
doing?
just full of
Bottom
warm
yellow, a little
colors
bit
that,
white.
as I say, sort of makes you feel good when you look at it. So you're making little X's, little crisscross strokes, go all the way across the canvas, like so.
You're well in the game. You are.
Just
You are.
like so.
You're the only one today,
A
Dana.
little water. I love water. I think it's so gorgeous.
I
It's
love
very
water.
easy to paint in this
I think it's
technique.
gorgeous. It's the best.
And we'll reflect a little of that color right down into the water.
Right. We did
And
that.
then,
What?
then
Didn't even
I'll
need
tell you what,
to
without
cover
cleaning the
us.
brush, let's just go into a little bit of the yellow
So
ochre.
Okay, now we're
that's
going
cool.
over.
Hi, Financy. I hear that you are painting with us again. That's so
Yeah,
cool.
going a little bit
That's
in the
so
ochre.
awesome. And that's cool. Did you just wake up and you actually managed to set everything up? You're painting with us?
How, wow. Nazgul slept in. I'm like fucking. I was already grocery shopping. It's lovely weather outside today. It's like really warm. So it was like 15, 16 degrees. So I went there with my
I'm getting
motorbike.
some kind of fuzzle in my painting. I don't know whether that's the paper or something else.
Yep, says Nazgul was done at 3 p.m. sharp because
Germans
Germans represent. Indeed.
I done good, Bob?
A little paint. Once again, we do not need a great deal of paint here, just a little paint. Making our little crisscross strokes. Go right above the
Did I didn't
yellow.
make crisscross.
Still making our little crisscross strokes, a little X's. And just like that, we'll lay in a little bit of the yellow ochre.
First the white.
There, yellow ochre is sort of a nice gold color. It's beautiful. Beautiful little color.
Yeah, crisscross strokes don't really work with
We'll
this.
reflect a little of that into our water.
I feel.
There.
A little into the water.
Time to get crazy.
So,
Time to get crazy.
Let's go right
what
into
was
the bright
I
red.
need to have a
Bright
little
red.
bit
We haven't
white
washed the brush. Just a little bit of
That
the
is
bright red.
only for
And right up here.
covering the canvas with white. Because I
Bright
need to do
red.
that and keep up with that.
Oh god, that was way too much. No! Why are you doing this? Pen? Do what I tell you, iPad. Thank you.
Maybe I can add
Right. Crazy, he said. Bright red. Like
this one.
that?
That in the feet.
Like that crazy? That crazy,
Is
Bob?
this ochre?
Ochre.
It's
No, that's
more
too
orange.
yellow. Oh.
I really think my canvas is too small. We'll try to find it. I mean,
I'm telling her it
I'm-
needs to be a
I'm-
bit more
I'm
brown.
having a little bit of a crisis about Bob using a square canvas and me using a portrait kind of needs a bit more brown. That
I
can do
think
that.
as far as I can tell from your camera, which is, like, this is, it's your camera, my screen, whatever. Who knows? I'm guessing.
Well, I'm gonna have a very strong sunrise, okay?
Ochre is more
Not just
greenish
this-
than yellow, says Danath. I'm not sure that's right. Ochre is actually very red, but that might have been a pun. I mean,
It's not shit, is he actually doing it in...
but he's not using red ochre, right? Red ochre is more reddish.
Already moving away from...
There's ochre, which is kind of that what I painted, kind of like maybe a little bit more brown, and then there's red ochre, which is red ochre is a lot more. It's like that dark
enjoying the stream?
red earth they have in
You're
Australia.
looking at your what?
There's yellow ochre and red ochre. That looks good. Yeah, that looks good. I'm very I'm actually in awe that Halefa actually paints with real paint. And also she has to adapt because she's not using oil paints and Bob's doing the whole oil paint, wet oil paint thing. But we both have to adapt. I have to adapt with Procreate. Although I did buy these brushes who are pretty cool. Like especially like the vegetation brushes and something. Maybe we'll see that later. I'm enjoying them a lot. Oh.
I'm becoming a pro.
Also like the Witcher shirt. We're like witches in brothers in witching or something. Brothers and sisters in the Witcherhood.
What? Oh right, I need to remember. Oh, we also have the bottom. Right. The bottom.
His is more. He's spread out. Oh shit! I need to go back to the other color. His is more spread out. I feel. I think he went down lower. As well.
Long reflection.
No, so I need to kind of fix that. I feel. So put some yellow here. Well, we didn't clean our brush, right? We'll just paint that over each other, over everything. So that's good. That'll work. If you use Procreate and you wanna have a look at these brushes, they're called Ross Bob brushes. I really do enjoy them. Right.
If we're not listening to Bob, then it's very quiet.
It is a bit quiet, but hey, it's okay. I can. Well, you're not hearing this, Halefa, but
So
on my
difficult to
stream,
get the brushes.
I can just talk. I can just. That's the one talent I have. Just talk. I can talk the whole time. It's amazing. It's my one talent. It's also the best talk. It's the greatest talk.
Oh my god! Sometimes I look at Farb's screen, and then I think
You see
that
yourself.
That's what I'm doing like. Oh yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. Yeah.
Double Halefa. Oh no, she's playing us some music. That's nice. I hope that's licensed, Halefa.
Double Halefa, yes. I'm like, Farbs, I think you need to change your thing so that we can see what you're doing. You're not supposed to show what I'm doing that much. But then I see, he actually is.
You can see on there.
Let's see how that goes.
That's what I'm doing over there.
That music
That's
does not
the biggest
need
thing.
licensing. But obviously I'm aware of that.
That's good. She's much more pro at this
Okay, Bob.
streaming than me.
You haven't washed the brush, just a little bit of the bright red.
Right, and now we're going crazy, right?
Making our little X's, little crisscross strokes. Making our little X's, little crisscross strokes. We'll add a little bit of that color. And red's such a warm color. It just makes you feel good when you look at it. Makes you happy. You almost can't help it.
This is like red, right?
Just so it warms up your whole day. But too much
If I
of it
were
will
a
set you
pro, I
world.
would have been live at 3 sharp with everything working, I think. No, it's red, I think.
When I have that on the brush, you just add a little
Nah, we are
in the water.
the late streamer club.
That we have in our sky.
Trademark.
Something about like that.
Right, let's do whatever he's doing
Mix a
now.
little bit.
Now then,
This is red.
still haven't washed the brush. I look for ways that.
Oh god, did I... What did
Late
I,
streamer club.
what did I
We
do
make
now?
it. We create
Oh,
a.
it's actually on my iPad.
We'll take a little.
We create a stream
off.
team that is called Late Streamer Club.
Yeah, I think that's good. Let's do that.
Sorry, I need to open the thing.
Let's do that, Halefa.
The thing. Need to open the thing.
Open the
I
thing.
need to make it a little bit more red again. The camera.
Right, so
There. Perfect.
You made this pretty red, right?
Cherry red.
On fire, so all we want is just a nice pinkish reddish glow up here in the sky.
Alright.
That's all we're looking for today.
I wonder
all
whether
we're
I
looking
can
for
do it.
today.
When I have that on the brush, we'll just add a little of that down here too. In the water, we're just going to reflect the same basic colors that we have in our sky.
Makes sense.
Something about like
And then he
that.
said, just
Now then, still haven't washed the brush. I look for ways that are easy. In technical terms, that's known as laziness.
Laziness.
There. We'll take a little bit of the phthalo blue and alizarin crimson, mix them
Ah,
together.
stop,
around the
stop,
brush.
stop. We're not that far yet, Bob. We're not that far yet. Blubber, how are you doing? Thanks for being around. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's shout them
Ancient
out.
Sunset.
I have no idea who cares. Who cares about gender? The blubber. Let's shout out the blubber. Last playing Planet Coaster. Good. It's not my kind of game, but it's a game from
We're
Frontier.
mixing the stuff
So,
together.
Good
starting
choice,
to-
I feel.
I'm starting to get a hang of that. At least right now where it's working. Okay. As always, bottom thing needs to be
I'm a Frontier fan. I'm an Elite Dangerous man.
much brighter.
I'm an
so
alpha
I can
backer
then
of
also
Elite Dangerous. So yeah, I like that company. That reminds me of to play Elite again. I was off the game for a little bit, but I'll have to redo that. Yes, 07 man. Oh, boom and blubber. What's your preferred pronouns? I do like that she's playing music for us. That's pretty good. That takes the so I don't need to do that. Thanks, Halefa. Thanks. I appreciate that. Would you like to be Sir or Mrs. Blubber, or just the Blubber, or maybe the Hoof, like the Hoff, the Hoof?
I can live with that.
Sir Blubber
I
sounds fun.
think
Okay,
so far
Sir
this has
Blubber,
been the
you
most
are.
successful start of my Bob Ross paintings.
Halefa, we're great.
I mean,
We're
I
doing
feel like
perfectly.
I have had a little few, but not like, oh my god, this does not look like it's supposed to look. I feel like I'm a little bit more in control and like, this is
Yeah,
gonna work out.
we know what we're doing,
I
Halefa.
feel, oh gosh.
She's like, I'm in control. It's hilarious.
My new screen. My new one.
This is why Halefa is my favorite streamer. She's also like this when she plays like Assassin's Creed or something. I'm completely in control. And the whole game falls apart.
That's basically
She
just
runs over something
inviting Murphy's
with a
Law to
horse.
happen. Sorry, Bob.
Man, I wish I was like that when I play games. It's just like something you can't fake.
Now then,
Also, she's got style. She's wearing the right color for the painting.
ways that are easy. In technical terms, that's known as
Your
laziness.
wardrobe
There. We'll take a little
is
bit of the phthalo
your
blue and
wardrobe
alizarin crimson, mix them
is
together, right on the brush.
perfectly attuned
And with that
to the
color, just
painting.
lavender color, we'll just fill in the top of the sky. phthalo blue,
Oh fuck,
and
one
alizarin
color.
crimson. You can
What?
take
Oh
this
yeah.
to the
What are
blue
we?
side
Oh
or the
no.
red side, just sort of
What are we
depends on
doing,
your mood and how you
Bob?
feel.
This
Let's
is
go
like.
right up in here.
Strictly.
What were you
With that-
mixing there?
Still haven't washed the brush. I look for ways that are easy.
Color picker.
In technical terms, that's known as laziness. There. We'll take a little bit of the phthalo blue and alizarin crimson, mix them together,
Like
right on the brush.
purple, right?
Let's go right up in here. And with that color, it's sort of a lavender color, we'll just fill in the top of the sky.
It's more dark,
Phthalo
like
blue
this.
and alizarin crimson. And you can take this to the blue side or the red side. Just sort of depends on your mood and how you feel. It's strictly and completely up to you. Maybe I tell you what, look here. Add a little bit more color to my brush. Oh, we have that lavender color on the Maybe in our world there lives.
Okay.
Yep.
I
You're
do
right.
not have any.
Just a happy little cloud up here. We can
Okay,
make the
now it took
indication
it
of a
too
little
far,
cloud
but I've got this.
just by tapping.
What brush?
There he is.
Okay, he's doing that. He's
There he
doing
is.
the clouds, right?
Little cloud. Oh, big cloud. So you can just let it go. Let your imagination take you wherever you want to go. But all we're doing is just tapping in some basic little shapes here. Maybe we'll put one on the other side. We don't want him left out. Something like that.
Doesn't look good when you get close. Like
Now then, while we have that
This?
lavender color on the brush, the blue and the crimson,
this is
we'll just come down here and fill in the whole bottom. of
Then
this.
don't get closer, Halefa.
Once again,
Don't show it.
all we're doing here is just reflecting
Just
the color from
pretend.
the sky.
Sorry,
into
I
the
need to
water.
go back to the
And
clouds.
some
I
basic
know,
little
but-
shapes.
Okay, basic little. Oh my god.
87%
No, we
der
don't
Schüler
want an
gaben
edge.
an,
Shut up.
Okay. Clouds.
Go
Maybe we
away.
can turn these into clouds.
Ignore the German ads, please. Everybody, ignore the ads. Oh god, these clouds are not.
Right.
They're
Blending
suboptimal.
brush. Maybe we can cover that up with a tree later.
Oh.
on.
Why is her sound going weird? What was that? That's weird. Okay, let me just reload her stream. Maybe it's the. Let me just reload that. Halefa, say something. That sounds better.
Okay, now I'm starting to
it's
lose
better.
my confidence.
I'm losing my confidence as well. Halefa, the clouds are
Starting
fucking.
to lose my confidence.
Gotta
now.
love ads.
Yeah.
Interesting to do it digital. Yeah, as I said, I have these Bob Ross brushes I bought, so that's kind of very helpful. The first Bob Ross picture I tried to paint without them wasn't this easier, and it is different. You have to adapt. You can't do like the same, completely the same things. But at least you have undo, or as Halefa calls it, cheating. It's too much. But you kind of have to do undo as well, because sometimes you're just pushing too hard. It's just not like painting with the brushes. Sometimes you have to like a little bit experiment to see what are you actually doing, how the brush is painting, how hard you're actually doing this. So you kind of need to cheat sometimes. What we can actually do now to emulate a little bit more how he's painting, just use my finger, right? And I'm just gonna smudge it a little bit like that. And we're gonna paint over it a little bit more to get the texture back in. Make it look a bit more like cloud. And they're different than Bob's clouds, but he always says, it's your world, do what you want, and we're doing that. Oh, shit. Should not do that with the pen.
Maybe we just don't work with subtle.
We don't work
That's
with
just
subtle.
not work.
It's not our thing, Halefa. Subtle is not what we do.
Maybe we just make a painting about sky.
Subtle is just
Sky.
not what we do. We are German.
Maybe it's not too bad. Maybe actually the clouds, maybe they work. Wait, we need also the bottom.
Right, that's what I was exactly what I was thinking. Gonna lurk. Looking forward to the end results, assuming they'll be posted in Halefa's Discord. I'll post them in the Discord. Thank you, Blubber. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it. Oh,
Here is just reflecting the colors from the sky into the water.
Right, we know how that works.
It's about the balance, guys. It's about the balance. How wet should it be? It easily gets too wet, but it also easily is dry. Like in other parts of life. I didn't want to go there. Just when I said it, I heard it.
Yeah, we know exactly what you were trying to say there.
I did not want to go there. I did not plan to make.
You did go there, though. You did go there, which is totally fine with me. That is totally okay. Thank you. No, I don't have to go there. It's just not school. Ah, God. Right. That's maybe a bit too much. Come on, go away. Yes, I will leave. I'll leave it like this. A little bit more on the clouds here.
No, I can live with this. So far, I'm actually proud. This is the one that I've been most satisfied with so far at this stage of the painting.
Huh.
I want to point that out because maybe later on I will revise that, or if I ever do a study on how I progressed.
Do a study. Do a paper.
Paintings,
Write a paper, Halefa.
I think maybe right now could be a good point to go like, this is the state of.
Shit, I can't
call
type.
it Halefa's first progression, the first phase, because now she's no longer in the learning. I don't know. Write a paper. How I learned to paint like Bob Ross. Which the influence of Bob Ross.
Yes, exactly. Sounds good.
How I learned to discover myself. How I learned to see the world in a different view. Bob Ross.
I love her dividing thing. She has
Why
her dividing
should
screen
look
that
at
just
the
looks
world
like
of
a
Bob Ross.
an old brick
I
wall.
have already a few titles down
So
there.
cool. It looks like a loft. Looks
should
like
write
she's
them
painting
down,
in a loft,
just in case.
like a real artist.
Yes, one is always in a learning phase, that's true. That's also, so I actually get kind of a little bit triggered when I hear people, like when people post painting stuff or drawn stuff on social media, and then there's the usual comments of, oh, I wish I had that skill, something, and I think I've talked about this on, like, in the Bob Ross stream before, and it actually kind of, sometimes I really want to write a comment on, like, maybe this skill is based on hundreds of hours of actually doing this thing, because of course there's some talent, but it's not only like if you have a talent you maybe learn a little bit faster in the beginning or something, but apart from that it's just doing, getting the muscle memory, getting the eye.
Yeah, some real wisdom here.
The learning what works, what not works, you can improvise or fix or something. That's what it's all about. And like that's a little bit similar with photography. Maybe I am born with a little bit of an eye on what looks good or not. But just because you can look at a photo and go like, oh, they did this, they used the third division, the golden cut, and then they use that technique and that does not mean that you
Much
can do
wise.
it and go out and right?
Yes, indeed.
That's just by doing it and getting a routine in your head.
Wisdom with
Sounds totally
Halefa.
triggered.
Welcome to Wisdom with Halefa on Saturday.
Yeah, or
on a
like,
Saturday.
exactly like Nazca says, what a difference a good camera makes. I mean, you have more possibilities with a better camera, but you still need to be able to make use of that possibility. And if you don't know anything about photography, you don't know how to make.
Halefa, come on, we can go deeper.
Photos taken with super expensive.
Tiefer! Tauchen!
Different.
Das Boot muss das abkönnen, Männer!
Photos you take with cheap. You cannot outrun the learn, no matter how fast or how far. The learn will catch up to you. Yep.
Well, depends. Depends on what you're doing.
I'm totally painting.
I've spent a lot of hours in things without learning
Oh
anything.
my god, I called you Jonathan. I'm actually in New York right now, in a loft. My roommates are somewhere baking donuts. Well, the donuts actually.
I'm writing, Katie will get envious. Stop calling me Jonathan.
Once again, all we're doing here is just reflecting the colors from the sky into the water.
Onto the water. I'm looking forward to the water. I feel like water is something I like
Let's take
getting a
wash the
request on.
old brush.
Okay, we're washing
Let's
it
take
now.
wash the old brush. We wash our
Yeah,
brushes
water.
with odorless.
Let's wash our brush.
I
Yeah.
really suggest that you use odorless thinner, or you'll become very unpopular around the home front.
That's what you think. But the learn is still out there creeping up on you. Ah!
Shake it off.
Ah!
That really is the fun part. And just beat the devil. That really is the fun part of this whole thing.
Just him and his
Just
brush.
clean the brush very lightly.
Oh, okay. I
Three
can do
hairs
this
and
with
some
my
hair.
blending
We're
brush.
smudging it, right?
We'll just go
I
right
do
over
that with my
those. Just
blending
blend
brush. I
them.
have a specific brush for that.
And it'll make instant clouds. And the more you blend them, the softer they'll become.
Maybe too much blending.
And you can continue to blend them till they absolutely just
You could have
disappear.
taught me that before,
It's up to
because
you.
then now it's dry.
To you.
Now it's all dry, Bob. You should have told me.
I think maybe today in this little painting, let's build us a little mountain. For that, we'll use
I mean, I
some
could maybe
black,
have guessed
little
from the
Prussian
finer
blue,
picture I'm
little
looking
alizarin
at,
crimson,
but
maybe some Van Dyke brown.
Okay, what color is that
So we
going to
have
be?
Black, Prussian blue, alizarin crimson, little Van Dyke brown. Pull the paint out as flat as you can get it. Really get tough with it. Cut across, get our little roll of paint. Lives right on the edge of the knife. Now you have to make your first major decision. Where does your mountain live?
So it's
Maybe in our
basically,
world?
it's
Yep, it does
basically,
now.
it's basically black, right? It's like a grayish black, like
now it actually looks
maybe
worse than
bluish.
before.
Maybe like this. And then we get, what's he using? The palette knife, right? Paint knife. Paint knife. Okay. Right, now comes the hard part.
Our mountain lives right there.
Yeah, where
That's
it's right
just
there.
working
Show me
off
the
the
whole.
color
pressure.
up there.
Show me the
Just
whole
literally
picture.
push the paint
Show me
right
the.
into the fabric. Right into the fabric.
That's like he's painting
This is
it
a
in,
chance to really get tough.
basically in the middle of his painting. Huh? That somehow that doesn't. Somehow that ain't working.
Fuck, I did
That's
it again.
too big.
So actually for today, I actually did consider whether I should get our cleaning bucket out and put it like between my legs, inviting fate. However, I would not have known what to beat the brush on, because I don't really have anything I can place there where I really can go
It is
like,
the palette knife. Wasn't
maybe
it?
a chair leg.
Okay, no, that's not.
But I mean,
That's just
just the
painting.
bucket would maybe already help a little bit.
It is the paint knife. Okay. All
No
right.
bleeding. We dry like man.
What is wrong here? Is it too opaque? No.
This looks good, Fabs.
I don't know. I don't know about this, Halefa. The mountain
Oh,
is.
so by the way,
problem.
I don't have an iPad, and in general, I do not want to get an iPad. I have something in my eye. Apropos iPad. However, I do
Something
like
in my
what,
iPad.
like what people create. Oh god, I'm not making it better with my painty fingers.
And I'm not making
I
it
really
better.
like what like people do with Procreate, and apropos skill and everything. In my head, I'm like, I want to be able to do that too.
Basically,
Just
got
getting the app won't
this
make me able to do
iPad
these things.
for
But don't tell my brain.
creation.
But I do
Oh.
not want to get an iPad just because of the.
I originally wanted to buy a painting tablet, and then I thought I'd better buy an
Googled
iPad, and I can
yesterday,
use
and
it for other
apparently
things.
There is some way of first you need to install a program that makes your PC act like a mobile device, apparently.
Oh, Halefa, you're
And
hacking.
then
That's
you
hacking.
could, in theory, install
That is
the
hacking.
app, Procreate app on your PC.
That is hacking.
So the thing is,
That won't work.
this installing
you really
something
need
on your computer that makes the computer
pencil, though.
think it's an iPad or mobile device is what makes me go like, do I really want to do that? If you're
And
using
I'm-
acrylics, the beating
and
isn't as
you
important because you
really
only have
do
here, but I
need
still want to get the water out. So for me,
Apple
sometimes it's
pencil.
really difficult to make the brushes,
touch.
like to get everything out, because I can't press it all out on my water glass
What?
thing.
Press it. What are we talking about?
You only got the iPad for the Procreate. Well, do you think it was worth it?
Yes. Yes, it was worth it.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a Wacom tablet. I know it's not the same. I'm aware it's not the same because on the iPad, one, that's what they're made for. Two, with the iPad you actually look at So it's like really painting because you look at what you're painting. While the Wacom tablet, the cheap Wacom tablet that I have, I would still be looking at the screen. I'm aware it's not the same.
I'm telling her I want to get a Wacom with a screen.
Like, maybe that's like a way of testing it out
But
without buying a fucking iPad.
An iPad is more versatile.
Yeah, you can also use it for yeah, maybe. It's just a fucking iPad.
I mean, a Wacom with a screen. It's with a good screen is pretty much the same price.
Oh, okay, here we go. Mountain time.
Prussian blue,
Mountain time,
crimson.
mountain time, Halefa.
So we have black, Prussian blue, alizarin crimson.
Halefa's mountain time.
I need to go back for that.
Cold
because
brownish,
I was
said Dana. Yeah.
listening to
Well,
it.
I'm going more bluish.
Get rid of.
I think I'm going more
Now you need to
bluish.
make your first major decision. Where does your
You need
mountain live?
blue and black.
It's kind of my
Brown?
decision,
Did you also take brown?
as Bob says. I made my first major decision.
With a very
Okay.
fine pressure,
Quickly go
just
back.
literally push the paint, make instant clouds. And the more
My
you blend
mountain is kind of mirrored than his, but that's we
it,
just.
continue
That's
to blend
just
until
what we
they
do.
absolutely just disappear.
Good idea, Halefa. Oh no, I don't have any.
Up to
Oh.
you.
Wait.
That's
I'll
not
leave
too
you.
easy.
I'll leave
That's
this
a
all
very
running
good
for you.
time.
I'll
Should
just
have
I'll
done
just
it.
go and ask the wife if she would make me another.
For that, we'll use some black, little Prussian blue, little alizarin crimson,
Oh, crimson.
maybe some Van Dyke brown.
Okay, this is old black. Should I be
Black,
taking old
Prussian
black?
blue, alizarin crimson, little Van Dyke brown. Roll the
I
paint
should
out as
have
flat
done
as you
this.
can get it. Really get
Ugh.
tough with it. Cut across.
No, this
get a
one
little
gets in
roll
the
of paint,
goes
right
in
on
the
the edge
bin.
of the knife. Now you have to make your first major decision. Where does your mountain live?
I'm sorry, guys. Okay, let me see. I just used some paint we had from other times. Oh my god, it's ew. Wait, let me throw this away. It's just like this sausage of paint.
Right. What are we doing, Halefa?
Can't
What are
really
we
use
doing?
that for red on
I
red.
think the wife is making me
Little
coffee.
black sausage of paint.
I was like, you can watch it, you know. And she's like, oh, send me a
Yeah,
link.
this
I'm
one
like,
can go on
what?
the
You trying to what my fucking Twitch channel?
Have you know that?
Of course she doesn't. She's got more important things to do.
You have been used. Okay. Black, blue, a little bit of brown.
Tell you
Yeah,
what,
the Wacom with the
frustrations
screen
and
is
hostilities and
awesome, but
whatever. Maybe
holy
there's a-
shit.
maybe
The money. And also, I think they're huge, right? Like, they're as huge as... I'm not sure whether you can get them in different sizes, but the one that I have seen for professional use, maybe they have some for amateur use, but the one for professional use is like as big as my monitor. Which makes sense, because you're supposed... Like, it is almost like your monitor, because you're obviously looking down at it.
But you can just take a smaller
And then you
screen
can
and
look
like
at
me
my
and just
cameras.
get closer, right? Get closer to it. It's big enough, I feel. Right.
You
Okay.
actually
So
use you watch Netflix on your iPad, huh? So what I would see the benefit of, like, where I could use an iPad. I mean, of course I would use an iPad for other things too, of course. But if I should defend buying one for myself, that would be if we, for example, met with clients. We could show off pictures. We could have a catalog of photos on there that we could show
Oh
off
God,
instead of just sometimes
Here we go.
opening our website on a
I'm
phone or
just
something.
telling her
Oh, in the kitchen.
I use
yeah,
it
okay,
in
that
the
makes
kitchen to
sense.
watch Netflix and UFC.
Okay, now I need to concentrate and look at how he is holding the knife.
And I'm
because
telling
that's
her,
something I,
business expense.
struggle with. It does not
Make it a
feel
business
natural for me
expense.
to hold this
Tax
fucking
deducted,
knife.
Halefa. Tax deduct the fucking iPad and then use it
Business-
for Bob Ross
You don't
streams.
want to know how. I mean, I actually need to look into this because, I mean, we bought new cameras this year. I don't think we can have another business expense that we can, like, defend for the state. We go like, this is totally.
Why?
a
You can
business
in Germany you
expense.
can have as many
Expense.
business expenses if you want.
Okay, how is he holding?
You know, I don't make any money. I just spend all my money on other stuff.
alizarin crimson, little Van Dyke brown. Pull the paint out as flat as you can get it. Really get tough with it. Cut across. get
Oh,
a
Danas
little
is telling me he drew his emotes on his iPad. I did that too. I did mine in Procreate. Did that live on stream yesterday. Sorry, I need to actually turn my iPad off here for a second because I have a water drop on the screen.
Just
I
literally
wonder
push
if
the
this
paint
picks it back up if I
right
turn it back
into the
on.
fabric.
Does that?
Right into the fabric.
No, it doesn't.
This
Of
is a
course
chance
it
to really
doesn't.
get tough.
Right.
You got all your
Sorry, I need to restart the broadcast here.
hostilities and whatever. Maybe there's a
What?
maybe there's another little
Hostilities?
peak right there. Wherever you want 'em.
What's Bob going on about?
Wherever you want 'em. This technique is so fantastic.
So
because it
fantastic.
allows you
It's amazing. It's the best technique. It's
to
fantastic.
use no patterns, no tracings. We just want to show you technique and turn you loose on the wall. There's another little peak right there. Because the canvas is wet, you can move this paint. You can wherever you want 'em. This technique is so fantastic because it allows you individuality. We use no patterns, no tracings.
Also, my canvas is not wet
We just
Oh
want
my
to show you
God.
technique
in mountains.
and turn you loose on the world. Because the canvas is wet, you can move this paint. You can pull it. It'll slide right on top of there. Just like so. Now, if we had a dry canvas, at this point you'd be in agony city. Because the
In
paint
agony
will not
city.
move like it does on this wet surface. And that's what the liquid white does. It allows us to actually blend color right up here. Blend color. And it's also an excellent way here of laying out your whole mountain. By pulling it in the direction like this, downward, you can begin laying out all the different ideas for highlights and shadows in your mountain without being committed. There we go. Now then.
Oh wait,
Put a
wait,
little
wait, wait.
highlight
Pause,
on
pause,
that
pause,
mountain.
pause. I kind of need that. Lead it like this. So yes, thank you. I'm not happy with this mountain. It's too regular. That's not high enough. Sorry. To do this more like this. I'm not cheating maximally here, as you might notice, because I could be using layers, but I'm not doing that because I feel like that's not the Bob Ross spirit, right? He's always with the happy little accidents, and if I do layers, I can just there's too many ways for me to manipulate it. I feel like that's too much cheating. So I'm painting all of this on one layer.
Pull it. It'll slide.
That's
right on
only
top of that.
fair to the leaf
Just
as
like
well.
so.
Yeah.
Now, if we had a dry canvas, at this point you'd be in agony city.
Well,
Because it's
I
I
like
am in
the-
agony
move
city.
like it
Thank
does on
you.
this wet surface.
Love your mountain.
That's what the liquid white does. It allows us to actually blend color right up here. Blend
I can't spell, but hey,
It's also
I think
an
she's gonna
excellent
figure
way
out what I said.
of laying out your whole mountain.
I need this more.
Pulling it in the direction like this, downward.
I
you
need
can
this
begin
to be
laying out
more
all different ideas for highlights and shadows in your mountain
straight.
without being committed. There we go.
Okay.
Now then.
I don't like how this brush is doing that. I think I'm gonna use use this crypt liner for this because I need like an edge, more of an edge. Right. Yes, that's what we want. We want this, right? Right, like this. Come on. No. Right. Yes. This I like. This I like. This I like. Okay. Now we're smudging this. Maybe. Very chill music, Halefa. I like it. Okay, need more of that color everywhere. So we have it uniformly, and then we can go into the smudge business. Smudge the fuck out of the fucker.
Okay, that helped. Cool. That helped.
Cool.
Adding a little bit of
Ah,
white,
what
actually.
have I done now? Oh god. So.
That's. I like your mountains, Fabs. I like your mountain.
It's like, I like your mountain. No, I like it. Wait.
Okay, I just painted a little bit.
No.
right
I
above
like
it to get
your
the same density that
mountain.
he had. Because I could not.
Note how I didn't say I
that-
like your
that did
mountains.
not
That
work
could
with
have
my
been misunderstood.
page. No, your mountain.
I need to smudge this more. Like that.
Oh yeah, I can see you're doing something similar now. Yeah, with lighter color. We're doing it.
We're doing it!
Just not. Is
Put a
that
little highlight on that
accurate?
mountain. Today, let's take titanium white. I'll reach
Okay,
up here.
what?
We'll get a little of the midnight black. I want a grayish. Let's take titanium white. I'll reach up here. We'll get a little of the midnight black. I want a grayish color.
Grayish
So
color.
just black and white. But I want to leave it sort Like of that. marble.
Like
So there's
that?
a lot of things happening in there. There, just makes it a little. But I want to leave it sort of marble, so there's a lot of things happening in there. Pull the paint out. And once again, our little roll of paint.
Alright, I'm using script liner. I think that works better.
Touch. No pressure. No pressure.
Wait. Oh shit!
just
How did you
follow
do this
right down.
again? That's where I struggle.
No pressure.
I'm gonna do this.
Absolutely no pressure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this
You've painted
mirrored.
this before. You've probably heard me talk about when I was teaching my son Steve to paint. And just follow right down. I used to tell him just to pretend that he was a whisper that just floated right across the mountain. Painted with us before. You've probably heard. And that way he understood how delicate of a touch.
Oh,
So maybe
Steve.
that's a good
You
analogy.
had
Good way
know
to
someone
remember
who's
it.
called Steve.
Just be a whisper that floats across here. Very delicate. And by applying no pressure, it allows this paint to break. In other words, it leaves all these little holes in it. And that's what really makes it look neat. Just makes it look like a mountain.
Sure,
It's
I'm a
very
whisper.
simple. There.
Whisper, Halefa, you're a whisper.
We'll use a little white. Oh, a little bit of the Prussian blue.
The Prussian blue.
Maybe just a touch more. We'll add a little Van Dyke brown, maybe even a little black in there. What the heck?
What the
Not yet,
heck?
not yet, not
You
yet.
put a
And
little
I'm looking at
crimson.
his
Ooh, I like
final
that.
picture
Like
to make
that.
it a little bit easier for me to.
That's a nice color. Just sort of decide what color you want your shadows to be, and that's what they should be. Our little roll of paint. We can go right up in here. And now we can begin putting in the indication of all kinds of little shadows in there.
Okay, how's he
And just a
doing that?
touch more blue to my color, just so it shows up a little better and you can see it there.
Okay, it's on the other side, right? On the-
Okay, no, right now I feel like it's a little bit better than what I used to do the first time we did mountains.
Like that? No, it's good. It needs to go right up to the edge.
I don't like the shadow side though. When he adds it, like this makes sense for me what we're doing right now. But now when he then adds the shadow side in a bit, that's where my brain goes like.
And my brain currently goes like that on this here. Like where would that be? No. Would it be here?
Oh my god, my paint is no longer breaking. It won't it.
Well, at least your brain isn't breaking. Mine's breaking very much right now.
I could fix it. No worries, guys.
Well, it's just gonna be dark there. This is how it goes. This is how it goes.
So this is when. Okay, now we make the shadow. Are we all good? Are we all good? Yes, then Agni City. Well,
Oh, I was gonna say,
I feel
is
like
this an
I
abstraction
now
song? Yes, it
understand
is.
more how the light parts look like when you go close to this. I feel like this looks really messed up, but I am aware that when you go further away, like that's how the perspective works. So that's something I think I need to get used to. Like my face is usually like right in
touch in here.
front, and I
Very
just go
highlight.
like shit.
Needs
This
its
looks like
own
shit.
individual shadow.
But if you like go take a
It
step
doesn't have
back
its
and
own
see the whole
shadow.
picture,
It
then
just
it's
sort of
actually
lays
not
there dead.
always
It
that
won't- it
bad,
won't
and you
play
get the
with you.
depth and everything.
Oh
Für
god,
Italiener geht
we have ads. We have ads.
An abstraction song? Oh, is it like from someone you know?
Ben Burns. It's Ben Burns, aka Abstraction.
Didn't you enjoy the? No, wait. Last time didn't Nazgul? Weren't you like I hate mountains, but then actually went okay? Ah, I get. Yeah, you mentioned those before. Yes, I mentioned it. Yeah, he's a Twitch streamer. Yes. Okay.
A little white.
We take. I still have some white. I can.
A little bit of the Prussian blue.
More blue. Ah, I hate the shadows.
Maybe just a touch more.
Oh, I hate the shadows as well right now.
A little black in there. What the heck?
I'm also hating the shadows.
You put a little crimson. Ooh, I like it. I like it.
I'm not sure
It's a
how
nice
much I want to
color.
focus on
Just
the shadows.
Decide what color you want your shadows to be, and that's what they should be. Our little roll of paint. We can go right up
Oh
in here.
Jesus. Okay, this is all colors together.
Okay, now he's doing so.
Application of all kinds of little shadows. in
Shouldn't
there.
that also be a shadow here? Okay,
And
I'm
a
just
touch
gonna
more blue to my
do this
color.
differently than Bob. I just can't. I just take this dark and
There.
maybe too dark.
Here, every highlight needs its own individual shadow. If it doesn't have its own shadow,
Mine's
just a little
basically
layer
just
for again.
grey,
It won't
bluish
play
now.
with you.
Very unappealing color.
Oh, that's a nice color.
Yeah. Well, you can
It's
sort of go
not.
back and forth. Maybe
It's
you
appealing.
This? You do it.
just change the shape of this a little bit so it has a little more character to it. You can do that because on this piece of canvas you have total and complete power. You can literally do anything here. You have ultimate power on this piece of canvas. Shoot, when I go home,
Oh,
I
see.
don't have power of anything but
Muted.
garbage, but
It's
power of
not
anything but the
darker for me.
garbage, but this
That's
is my
what-
world. Here, this is my world. Here. And I can do anything here. I can move mountains. Change the course of move mountains. Change the course of rivers. Anything that I want to do.
That's a nice way of looking at it, actually.
Put a little shadow right underneath there. Okay.
It looks different than Bob's Mountains, but hey,
Yeah.
that's the way it goes.
Clean, dry brush. And just tap. I want to diffuse the
I
base of
feel
this
like I'm
mountain so
running
it looks like it's sort of laying in the mist down here. But always follow the angles. Follow those angles. And lift upward. There, and then lift upward. Just enough to take out the tap marks and to blend everything together. Like so. There. See there? That's all we need. That's all we need. Sometimes it's a lot of fun. Tell you what, sometimes it's a lot of fun. Let's
No,
do
no.
this.
No, we're not doing that yet. We're not doing that yet.
Okay, I want to just blend it all up right now.
Yeah, tell me about it. I feel exactly the same, Halefa. I feel exactly the same. I'm not happy with my mountain highlights. Actually, right. They're too uniform. Let's try with the paint knife. Let's try to fix this a little bit. Right. No, don't. Just run it. No, just a little bit. Jesus, oh, it's too. Right, let's do it like that.
I actually like my mountains now better in the first one. But I mean, maybe you can get its mountains. Can we get to the water?
That's where that's where your skills are, Halefa. The water. I actually liked the mountains the last time I did mountains. I'm not happy with
What's the
these.
shadows? It's the fucking shadows. They just
Not so happy with these.
Okay, how did we do the snow? A little bit of blue, a little bit of white. Right?
But I feel like Halefa and me are kind of on the same.
Let's try to verschlimmbessern this.
Yeah, exactly, on the same level here, verschlimmbessern.
That's what it's
That's a German term that only exists in Germany. Basically means to make something worse by making it better.
Mm.
You try to make something better, but you're actually making it worse. Verschlimmbessern. Verschlimmbessern. Ein bisschen verschlimmbessern hier. Verschlimmbesserung. Verschlimmbesserung is important. A bit more shadows here, down here. Should have just done the roll on the edges and then used this for the rest. The paint knife. Yeah, well, you live and learn. I think that's how I did last time, but I forgot all about it. His mountains go down a bit more. I need more. Need more mountain here. Need more mountain here. Too much. No, not
Right now
on
I'm scraping off the color underneath instead of actually.
Shit. Definitely verschlimmbessert that. Okay, I need the scriptwriter again. For that. Then we need the palette knife, and then we need the bright mountain.
Do I dare to try and make a shadow for that?
No.
And should I wait until it is dry before I do that? Oh, your mist looks amazing, Farb. That looks so.
We're
The
like,
blurring works really well.
I'm not really
Yeah,
happy
what I
with
would be
that.
interested in, so I did a digital Bob Ross painting in the program that I've never used before. Perfect idea. And in a way it worked out well, but in a way it was very different from Bob Ross. It was very
I think
abstract. Hi,
smudging
Proletariat! How are
is
you?
easy digitally.
So
So
I wonder how different it would be to do this in Procreate compared to that other program I used, which actually was meant to simulate real paint. How are you, Red? Smudging is easy digitally.
I'm getting coffee. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, so this is my mountain now. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I feel you, Halefa.
This is my mountain now.
Same
This
for
is
me.
my mountain now.
So bad.
Mountain
We'll
now.
just put another little range of mountain right here.
Okay, I didn't make it that black. Maybe that's the.
And watch how it pushes that
Thing.
first range back.
Oh god, it's spilling.
That's
Say like that. That's
It's
fine.
dripping.
It's fine.
We're dripping shit.
softly.
We're dripping.
Scrape off the excess.
We're dripping everywhere.
It's fine.
There we go.
Right, what's he? No, wait. What are we doing now?
You begin seeing things here. I like to have a lot of depth in my paintings. So by
Yeah, that's
we'll
nice.
just put
But
another little range of mountains right here. Just drop them in the same way. And watch how it pushes that first range back. See, we could That's
Don't we need script liner?
But notice
I'm just making
Same.
simple mountains.
exact way as we did the others. Scrape off the excess paint, blend them out. So most of your highlights will be in the same basic angle. And most of your
Something
shadows
about
will be
like
in the
that.
same basic angle. Depending on back to our little highlight colors, the gray color.
Oh, no worries, Red. Sorry
Same
to hear
thing.
that. I'm good, thank
Follow
you.
those angles.
I mean, I feel like the painting was
Yeah,
better
make those little
before I
noises
added the
you're just doing
mountains.
right
Before I added the mountains, I
Wait,
was
wait,
actually
wait,
almost
stop,
proud
Bob.
of this.
Just tap this
But
little
apart from that, I'm
preview
good,
and
thank
this
you.
down at the base. And lift upward.
Right.
All right.
Okay, I feel like
Let's have some
if we're done with the mountains now, I actually really need to pee.
What,
So
let's
I will do
We'll
a
just use that
quick
same old brush. I'm gonna take a little of the white,
bio
a
break
little bit of
after
mountain
this.
color,
So I'm
mix
just
them
checking what
together.
he's gonna do.
and I'm just sort of pushing the brush. Get a little color on it.
Right, I have to do the highlights in the other direction now again, right?
Oh,
Because-
okay,
Little
foothills.
foothills can be made.
Okay, I'm gonna go on a quick bio break. Wait, let me first
Yeah, that sounds like a good
try
idea.
and blend those mountains.
I'll paint ahead, Halefa.
Right.
I'll paint ahead of you.
I like how I often put my brush on and then I go like, nope.
Yeah, it comes right down like that. See, we could pull it over here and blend it together. But notice the angles. Angles are very important. If light's coming through here, it's only going to strike at a given angle.
I should maybe not have done that.
So most of your highlights will be in the same basic angle, and most of your shadows
I'm
will
gonna
be in
leave
the
it
same.
now. I'm not gonna touch it further because I'm starting to scrape off the color and the paint, and that is what no one wants. No one. Okay. Quick bio break on my side. Where is it? See you all in a few minutes.
See you in a few minutes, Halefa. I'm gonna look at her lovely game screenshots there. While I trying to finish this bit of the mountain and not being happy with it. We need to go darker. Need to go darker here. Nope. We start that from the bottom, of course. Like this. Right. Oh, God, let's take a little break as well. Maybe I need to wait before I do that. I kind of need to do this. I need to fix this line. I'm gonna smudge that into each other later. So kind of here. Okay. My mountains are quite a bit more misty and less rugged than Bob's, I feel. The younger mountains, his look more like the Alps. Mine are more like, I don't know, the Pyrenees or something. Right. God, I need more coffee. Let's see what Bob's doing next.
Same basic angle, depending on where your light's coming from.
Then he
Something like
smudges
so.
it together, I guess, right?
Clean dry brush, and once again, just tap this a little to create the illusion of mist down at the base. And lift upward. All right. Now, let's have some fun. Shoot. Tell you what, let's...
Right, before we get into the fun.
Back.
There she is.
Oh god.
Back.
I'm just looking at my stream, the preview, and I can just see how this just sticks out. The white.
It happens.
Amazing. Actually, Fabs, you
Yes.
you said something in my chat,
Yes,
and
yes, yes.
then I actually wanted to comment on that, but
Yes. Yes.
something
I'm listening.
happened, and I completely forgot.
I'm listening. What do
You
you?
said something about my outfit being artistic.
Yes.
Is that because of the Witcher?
No, it fits. No, the color fits the painting perfectly.
Kind of song.
I'm trying to type here.
And also, I want to point out we have a community challenge going that I will need to paint one of the game screenshots I take of games.
Well, that sounds like a fun
yeah,
challenge.
True.
We have.
That was, of course, planned. That
Of
was
course.
part of the plan. This morning, I was like visualizing the painting I'm going to do and thinking. what
As an
would
artist
fit.
from New
That's
York,
how my brain works. Every
would
day.
do.
Every day. Always.
Sure.
Okay. Happy
Completely fine
little
with-
foothills. Not even know. As an artist, exactly an artist in New York living in a loft. That's
Yeah.
how they think.
Exactly.
Yep.
Maybe just by
In the zone.
simple as this. Just
Which
tap
color
it,
did
mix
you
them
use for
together.
this?
All right.
Cool.
Now, let's have some fun. Shoot.
Okay, we didn't have fun before. Cool. So
Let's
now
try
comes the
some
fun.
brush. I'm gonna take
We
a little
didn't
bit
have
of
fun.
A little bit of that mountain color. Mix them together.
I don't have a lot of
Oh,
color.
sorry. Sorry about that, people.
Color them.
I stayed up very late last night watching Alien.
Foothills.
That's why
Okay, the mountain color. Wait, maybe I should also swap
Wait.
cleaner water.
That's why I'm wearing that. No, that's wrong. That's the desk.
What was the mountain color again?
the
Black,
desk looks
blue,
like.
brown, purple, something.
Some.
Because I used it all up. I'm such a waste of. I have a lot of shadow color. Bob, can I use the? Oh no, not anymore.
Bob.
I feel like I'm wasting
Talk to us,
so much
Bob.
paint. Or paint, not color. I think that's what hurts me a little bit. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan. That sounds so weird. But like in my nature, I look at these piles of paint on my thing, and I'm like,
So how do
Got
these
it all right.
community challenges work? How does that work?
brown. Was that what we had put in there? A little bit of purple.
Yeah, I pushed the wrong button here. Sorry. God.
Purple. What is?
Leave as community challenge. So how does that work? Like, where do I see what the community challenge is?
Oh, this is not dark enough. I feel.
I'm asking her. How does the
Oh, and we should drag our brush across.
how does the community challenge work
Is this
then?
dark enough? No. And then I drag my brush through the paint, and then like it's all gone.
I think I'm fixing a little bit while
that's
she's
like-
doing that. I'm fixing
How
a
it
little
all
bit
like
of my
look,
mountains.
it's all up here, and I can't really use that up there now because I never have that part of the brush on my canvas. And now it's all in the brush in the middle.
I think we want more
How does
highlights.
the community challenge work? It works that way that you can put your channel points in there. It's like maximum 2,000 points per day, but like the next time I stream, you have that maximum again. And then when you all and everyone can do that. And when we hit the goal, I will have to schedule that stream, so everyone can participate and put points on it or not.
Where
That
do
depends on you, and you have 30 days. I don't know. It's the first time I do this.
Where
I just set it to 30 days. I'm not. Maybe we reach it. Maybe we reach it fast. Maybe we don't reach it at all. Let's see. This is
I'm too dumb for this, Halefa.
Okay.
I'm not.
I
I'm
have
not a
paint
pro like you.
things. I'm not sure it's dark enough.
Made just by doing something as
Yours is
simple
much
as Just
darker.
tapping downward.
And much bluer.
Just tapping downward.
And I feel like I have too much
That's all there
paint
is
on
to
my
it.
brush for this.
Gently. Little 1/4-inch strokes. Very small. Lift upward. It'll make it look like little trees that been way back here in the distance. Far,
What did
far
you
away.
say?
Pulling straight down. Straight
Oh, we're doing the
Most important, come straight down.
we're doing the foothills now.
Okay,
Holy
I feel
shit,
like okay.
Gently.
Halefa, I'm not
Here
there
we go.
yet.
I feel like this is the point where I should make my paint thing red again.
Let's do. We just use that same old brush. I'm gonna take a
You
little
don't
bit white,
wait.
a little bit of that mountain color, mix them together.
Dana!
Just pushing the brush, get a little color on it. Maybe way back.
Dana's just
Wait, just
redeemed a loose glasses thing
You
version.
don't
Now she
see-
has to
oh,
paint
shit,
with her
you
glass.
don't. Wait. Okay, let me first check that. Then
Maybe
I
I
will
am
check it now.
too dumb.
So I just opened a new browser on my second screen, which means it's all white. And now that it's all white, I can just see all the drops. Okay, that one needs cleaning after this.
Here in the background, there's some little foothills.
Right, what?
The little
What?
foothills can
Why-
be
why
made
can
just
you
by
not
doing
see
something
the
as simple
community
as
challenge?
this, just tapping downward.
They're kind of a bit more greenish, right? He's going into. He's using kind of the mountain color, but I feel like he's kind
Oh, I also need to hit start. I set it up, but I didn't hit start. Now you should be able.
Ah, right. Okay. So now we can. Yes, there we. Community challenge started. Art stream. Bob Ross games screenshot. Okay.
No, you're not too dumb, Fabs. I'm too dumb.
Okay, I'm
set
contributing
timer
2,000 channel
on
points to
5
this.
minutes. I need
There you go.
to paint without glasses for 5 minutes now. Everyone, buckle up.
Just put 2K into that.
Okay, this is. So they go from
What brush? would
circa
be?
here to about here. Okay, I can't. So I should not. Doesn't help that I have some eye. So they're just
Kinda like
at
the
the
roll.
bottom of the mouth.
No.
But he's already going into the red. Okay, I won't worry about that.
No. Wait, didn't I say roll? I said roll, mate.
Here we go.
Go. It's a bit more blue, I feel as well. More blue, gray. I feel like it's a little bit greenish. Like that. That. Okay, it's me.
Just tapping downward. There. That's all there is to it. Gently. Little 1/4-inch strokes. Very small. Lift upward. It'll make it look like little trees that live way back here in the distance. Far, far away.
Now you can see how blind I am.
Pulling straight
I have
down.
the final
Straight
image
down.
on
It's
my
most
second
important
screen,
to
and I
come
need to
straight
go
down.
really close to see what's on it.
And then gently coming across. Will make
That's
the indication
hilarious.
of instant
Danath,
reflections.
you are a very bad man.
Sometimes it's fun to have
He
several
actually-
layers
oh,
here,
actually
and you
did
can do
something
that
different than he-
just by doing it the same way. There, tap in in some basic little shapes.
Never mind that.
Pop it up, make it look like little things
How
far
much
away.
do we pull it down?
And then we'll put in another little reflection. As you come forward, each layer should get a little bit darker. A little bit darker. Shoot, I tell you what, let's have some real fun here. Maybe there's another one that comes way out. There, something like that. Something about like that.
Okay, my footprints are completely different than his, but we're gonna have to live with that.
Little downward pull.
That's just how it goes.
Go across.
Happy little accidents.
And wherever. I don't know. You sort of have to make up your mind. Each one of these
Wherever.
create another point.
I was very American. Wherever.
And help that illusion
Wherever.
of distance and depth.
God, he's really.
I'm going to take a little sap green, a little
Painting
yellow.
deep.
Just tap the brush the same way. And as things get closer to us, we begin seeing a little color.
Things.
So we can just, using the same old dirty brush, just add a little yellow to it and some sap green.
Oh, whoa, shut up. Wait up. Jesus Christ. Right. Can I have to look on Halefa's screen now? Is
I'm trying to fix. If you couldn't tell from my face before, that's my fix. I'm trying to fix it face.
trying to fix it, guys. Okay. I feel like
Again, the indication of
we need like a different brush here. It's not doing it for
I
me.
can't read chat. Hold on a second. Let me first have a look at my fix, and then I will have a closer look at chat afterwards.
God.
I only see that there's been new lines on the chat, but I can't read what it says without
Poor
going
Halefa.
really close.
Poor Halefa. Come on, Bob. Show me what you're doing. No,
I feel like the fix is okay.
I feel like my fix isn't working.
Yay, timer's up.
Okay, she can put her glasses back on.
Timer is up. Timer's up.
Oh, maybe that's better. Yeah. This is better. Right.
Yeah, Dana, I wasn't sure about the maybe. I mean, this is the first time I do it like this with the community challenge. Maybe I will change that. I like that Nazgul goes like, you better stream every day. While Danath is like, easy peasy. Wait. Maybe I might have calculated wrong. I did this in the second before I went live, so my brain was totally somewhere else. Maybe I might have calculated that wrong. Fuck you guys. It's on you. It's all on you now. You better make it work. Otherwise, it just won't happen.
I'm gonna make it work, Halefa. We're gonna make it work.
That's
It's
not my problem, is it now?
It's all gonna be good.
Oh. Okay. Let me refresh. Small brain? Yeah, exactly. My brain was much small. My brain was so small. Holy shit.
That's
Cool.
foothills.
I feel like, I mean, he kinda... Oh, it's of course because he has a tree that's will be going up there. Well, fuck. Oh shit, maybe I should hurry because this we will do the... Yeah, I haven't done that
makes
yet.
the indication of instant reflections.
Sorry, I haven't thought.
Sometimes it's fun to have several layers here, and you can do that just by doing it the same way.
My brain.
There, tap in some basic little shapes. Pop
I'm
it
so
up,
sorry, Bob.
little things far away.
I'm gonna fuck it up.
And then we'll put in another little colors. that you can see. When things are far away from you, it's difficult to see color. Maybe just a hint of green back here. There we go. Now, take a little touch of the liquid white.
Wait,
put
why
it
do
on
we
here,
make
pull it out
multiple?
very flat, and I'm going to add a
This is too weird. What? Oh, we weren't done yet. I thought we were done with those. Apparently we were not. And also they should get darker. Panic. I should, like, panic.
I think my hills are a bit, they're different
How
than
do you
his.
so quickly make it darker?
They're just everywhere. That's just how it's gonna go. I might have fucked this up. But hey, okay. What's he gonna do next?
small amount of the bright red, very, very small amount.
Okay, pink,
Cut across.
basically.
Then we can go right up in here.
What are we gonna do with the
Just
pink?
act like you're trying to cut a hole right in the canvas. There.
Just
Take out really all your hostilities here. Just really get tough with it. Just back and forth like you're trying to saw a hole through there. This will create the illusion of a little water.
Good up, guys.
Also, is a nice light area between
You
the
can do the
darks. It
math for me
separates.
next time.
Makes everything really stand out and look good.
Yeah, we fucked that up because we don't have water on the side.
I never was good in math, okay?
How
Never.
am I going to do this?
Math was my big...
Shit. Okay. I need to fix this.
Is this what we're supposed to do?
I'm gonna go back on it. I'm gonna go back on it. There's no other way. I'm gonna go back on
When
it
do we get the green?
because I painted too far to that side. I'm gonna have to go all the way back on it. Like there. Right. What color was that? We took this color, right? Okay, our photos are gonna be here. If you're right, we're gonna have to create them like this.
Also, my canvas is a little bit too bad now.
I
so-
realized that was massive cheating, but there was just
Again,
no other
you
way.
get a little reflection, so just give it a little downward pull. Go across. And wherever.
I can't see those in the final
Each
painting.
one of these, though, will create another plane in your
Why are you looking at the final painting?
and help
That's also
with
cheating,
illusion,
Halefa.
distance and depth. I'm going to take a little sap green, a little yellow, just tap
Huh?
the brush the same way. And as things get closer to us, we begin seeing a little color. So we can just, I'm using the same old dirty brush, just add a little yellow to it and some sap green. We can just begin tapping in the indication of little colors that you can see. When things are far away from you, it's difficult to see color. Maybe just a hint of green back here. There we go. Now,
Go.
take a little touch of the liquid white, put it on here, pull it out very flat, and I'm going to add a small amount of the bright red, very, very small amount. Cut across. Then we go right up in here, and just act like you're trying to cut a hole right in the canvas. There. Take out really all your hostilities here. Just really get tough with it.
Halefa already doing that. Oh shit.
Wait, now we do not need to pull it down yet?
Just back and forth like you're trying to saw a hole through there.
Oh, I didn't clean that. Not prepared. And what do you do? Just right above the reflection.
Just more of the green in the front, right? God. Okay.
Sure. That's how we do it.
This will create the illusion of a little water line. It also is a nice light area between the darks. It separates, makes everything really stand out and look good. Maybe. Let's have some fun.
Did he drag down the green?
Clean off a spot to work here. Let's take some black. We'll use some Prussian blue, phthalo green, alizarin crimson. There we go. We'll just mix up a pile of color. All right, let me grab a old brush here. Maybe we'll just use a little fan brush. You could do this with a 1-inch brush, fan brush, whatever. Take out really all your hostilities here. Just really get tough with it.
Color into the bristles.
Just back and forth, like you're trying to saw a hole through there.
Some happy little evergreen.
This will create the illusion of a little water line.
Just use the corner of the brush.
Also is a nice light area between the darks. It separates,
Bending the bristles.
makes
Is
everything
this all?
Down here.
really
Okay,
stand
wait.
out.
Is
and
this
look
is
good.
if we're done with the
Okay.
green,
Maybe. Let's have some fun.
I feel like I need
Clean
to.
off a spot to work
Okay, I
here.
need that palette. I need to
Just
clean my
begin
brush
tapping
then,
in the indication of
because that one is just
Little-
loaded.
colors that you can see. When things are far away from you, it's difficult to see color. Maybe just a hint of green back here.
Right.
There we go. Now, take a little touch of
Trying
the
to see
liquid white.
whether my,
put it
What are we
down
doing
pull it up
here?
Very flat. And I'm gonna add a
framing
small amount
works
of the bright
like
red. Very,
on
very
a
small
face.
amount. Cut
That's
across.
cool. And
You want to go right up in
Nancy,
here?
how are you doing? Did you
You just
find a
act like
bigger
you're trying to
canvas?
cut a hole right in the
Is
canvas.
the bugger just big enough?
There. Take out really all
Are
your
you
hostilities
still
here.
are
Just
you
really get
still
tough with it.
in Powerland,
Just
or does it
back
work
and
out?
forth, like you're trying to saw a hole through there.
Okay, we do not.
This will create the
Yes.
illusion of a little water line. Also is a nice light area between the darks. It
And-
separates, makes everything really stand out and look good. Okay. Maybe.
I
Let's
don't
have
get
some
what
fun.
he's doing.
Makes everything.
He's doing it less. This is not good. This is the water line. Okay. But where are we putting these?
Really stand out and look good.
Like everywhere?
Doing happy little
Okay.
trees. Well, that's happy.
Maybe. Let's
Oh
have
god,
some
he's on the tree already.
clean off a spot to work here.
God.
You're not
Let's take
feeling
some
your
black.
foot.
We'll use some Prussian blue, phthalo green, alizarin
Okay, I
crimson.
feel like I totally messed up those
There we
water
go.
lines.
We just mix
there.
up a pile of color.
Completely.
Touch of
Where are the
liquid
water
white,
lines supposed
put
to
it
be?
on here, forward
I'm
pull.
not feeling those.
Go across
Is that clean enough?
and wherever. I don't know. You sort of have to make up your mind. Each one of these, though, will create another plane in your painting and help that illusion of distance and
Right.
depth.
Okay,
I'm going
happy
to take a little sap green, a little yellow. Just tap the brush the same way.
This is all,
Oh, that's
this is
just
all
Get
going
closer to us, we begin seeing a little color.
all going wrong here.
So we can
That's super
just,
fine.
using the same old dirty brush, just add a little yellow to it. And
I just
sap
saw
green.
that on the stream. Holger, like,
Just begin tapping in the indication
Oh.
of little
how can one have a happy little
colors
tree without a
that you
happy
can
big
see. When
tree?
things are far
Well,
away
you
from
don't know. Maybe that will
It's
be a happy
difficult to
big
see
tree.
color. Maybe just a
I need to
hint
go
of green
back.
back
Sorry, I
here.
need to know which color I need to
There
use.
we go.
Otherwise,
Now,
I am like.
Take a little touch of the liquid white, put it on here, pull it up very flat, and I'm going to add a small amount
Yeah,
of
we
the
always do
bright
that.
red, very, very small amount. Cut
Not
across.
happy
Wait,
with the
what?
hills yet.
Maybe we'll
You want to go right up in here,
the bright red, very, very small.
and just act like you're trying to cut a hole right in the canvas.
Oh, I didn't use the white.
Take out really all your hostilities.
Guys,
Just
that's
really
the
get tough with
reason.
it. Just
Fucking
back
hell.
and forth, like you're trying to saw a hole through there.
That's better.
Get tough with it.
This will create the illusion of a little water line.
Like you're trying to
My problem is
Also
my
is a
water
nice
is
light
here
area
on
Warning is
that
happening.
side.
Separates,
create the illusion
Because
makes
he's
everything
gonna.
water line.
really stand out and look
So
good.
a nice light area between the
Okay.
darks separates.
Maybe.
Makes everything
Let's have some fun.
stand out, look good.
Clean off a spot to work here.
Okay, he's
Let's
gonna
take some
paint the
black. We'll use some
tree
Stop, stop, stop,
Prussian
stop.
blue, phthalo green.
on that
alizarin
right side,
crimson.
right? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we need more hills in that other direction. I feel. Shit, wrong brush.
Oh, sorry.
Gesundheit. Gesundheit. What brush did I use? Yeah, that one. Okay. Right, I'm gonna impromptu
Yeah, let's see about that. Okay, happy little trees.
Clean
a
off a
bit
spot to
more
work
here.
Let's take some black. We'll use some Prussian blue, phthalo
Thank you.
green, alizarin crimson.
Black.
There we go. We just mix up a pile of color.
Blue,
Let me grab a old brush here.
green.
Maybe we'll just use a little fan brush. You could do this with a 1-inch brush, fan brush, whatever. Just use a little fan brush today. Load a lot of color into the bristles. And let's have in our world some happy little evergreen trees.
Maybe I should just use something else to mix the colors.
There we go. We just mix up a pile of color. Bending the bristles. All right, let me grab a old brush here. We're just bending it all the way down. Maybe we'll just use a little fan brush. You could do this with a 1-inch brush, fan brush, whatever. Just use a little fan brush today. Load a lot of color into the bristles.
Color.
And let's have in our world
What
some
color
happy
we?
little evergreen trees.
Okay.
Just use the corner of the brush, and as you work down the tree, push harder and harder, bending the bristles. Down here, ooh, we're really getting tough.
How
We're
does
just
he
bending
make
it
the
all the way
tip?
down to the furrow. Get tough. Show it who's boss. These little evergreens live right in your fan brush. You just sometimes have to really get forceful and push them out. There they go.
How does he? Wait, I
one.
need to practice this. I don't
And
even
you
know
decide how many trees you want.
downwards.
You decide. Really, all we're trying to do here is show you a technique. We use no patterns,
No.
no tracings.
That's not what he's doing.
It's strictly up to you, because you can learn to compose as you paint if you'll just
Yeah,
practice.
I'm
It looks
trying.
like this for me.
If you'll just
I'm
practice.
trying, Bob. I'm trying
Just
to.
have to really get
Right.
down here.
How do you?
Just use a little fan brush
Doing
today.
this?
Load a lot of color
Yeah.
into the bristles. And let's have in our world
Right.
some happy little evergreen trees.
But how does he then do the tip?
Just use the corner of the brush, and as you work down the tree, push harder and harder, bending the bristles.
Can you see that?
Down here, ooh, we're really getting tough. We're just bending it all the way down to the furrow. Get tough.
Ah, so
Show
he
it who's
only
boss.
goes like.
You decide. Really, all we're trying to do
But
is
how? He
Different
never
one.
even.
evergreens live right in your fan brush. You just sort of
We're both struggling, Halefa, and we're both struggling. I feel.
There you go. Here comes another one.
And
And
he
you decide how
uses.
many trees you want.
Ah! Close my app.
You decide. Really, all we're trying to do here is show you a technique. We use no patterns or no tracings.
Push hard.
Strictly
Harder.
up to you,
harder.
because you can learn to compose as you paint.
Faster,
If you'll just
harder,
practice.
stronger, fucking.
You'll just practice a little. But if you like to use patterns, there's certainly nothing wrong
How
with that.
can
You
one have a
trace
happy
your
little
pattern
tree
on here,
without a happy big tree
put
first?
liquid white over it,
That's trees,
and
son.
the liquid white is still
God,
transparent
stop.
enough that you can
That
see
is
the tracing
bad.
through it. if you
Faster,
like to
harder
do that.
scooter, eh?
Personally, I enjoy the freedom that comes with not
I'm a
having
fan
a
of
pattern,
scooter.
because you can literally.
Well, now you're
learn
painting a
to
train then.
learn
Hadn't right
to
yet.
compose and
So there's
create.
gonna
You're
be a
too
white
fast,
dot
Bob.
in
You're
the
too
middle of the
fast.
There
panel.
you go. Times have to really get forceful and push them out. There they go. Here comes another one. And you decide how many trees you want. You decide. Really, all we're trying to do here is show you a technique.
so when? And
We
so
use no
here? Okay,
patterns
cool.
or no tracings. It's strictly up to you, because you can learn to compose as you paint if you'll just practice. If you'll just practice.
Totally learning, Bob. I'm
But if
learning.
you like to use patterns, there's certainly nothing wrong with that. And you can trace your pattern on here, put liquid white over it, and the liquid white is still
I mean, maybe not the
transparent enough
worst.
that you can see the tracing through it, if you like
Maybe
to do
not the
that.
worst.
Personally, I enjoy the freedom that comes with not having a pattern. Because you can literally, as I
And with the
mentioned
tip,
earlier, you
I
can
don't know
learn
how to do
to
the tip.
compose and create your paintings.
Yeah, but it's also your job, Bob.
There
You're
you
good
go.
at this shit.
And you look at them, you'll begin to see things. And with practice, you'll be able to see more and more. After you've done a dozen paintings or so, you won't believe what you can do. Every day I get
Just
letters
a dozen,
from
eh?
fantastic people all over the United States and in several foreign countries.
In foreign
And
countries.
they're
No shit.
sending us pictures
brain-
of
my brain
paintings
can't
that you wouldn't
compute.
believe.
In foreign
And they've never had
countries.
an art lesson. All they've done is they've watched the TV series and they've learned.
They're putting
And you
trees on
can
the
do
other
it.
side as well. That's good. That's covering up a lot of the shit
Let's
I've
grab an
done.
old 1-inch brush. Maybe we'll have some bushes down here at the base
Bob.
of these trees.
Stop. You're way too fast. Bracelets. Too many bracelets, fab. Right, that's gonna be a tree here. We're gonna have a tree here. And have another tree here. Huh? And then it's gonna be a tree like this. It is nearly falling over. Do that one first. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. I'm getting rid of the panic again. It's getting better. I'm feeling
Actually,
artsy.
like if the color is supposed to be mixed on the color palette, then mixing it with something else on the brush is actually good. But I'm gonna make one more tree on that side. I'm gonna make an attempt to add one more tree.
I'm feeling you,
will also have
Halefa.
trees on the other side,
I'm
or at
feeling
least
you.
one.
I'm feeling you. So much. Oh my god, everybody, this is hard work. But it's actually fun to do this with Halefa because you feel like you have somebody feeling the same pain, so it's kind of takes the edge off it a bit. Geteiltes Leid ist doppelt Leid. And all that. Yeah, this
Maybe
is
one
good.
more in the front to fill it out a
This
little
is
bit.
this is
Unless
art,
they really
motherfucker.
wish it.
This is art.
So he intended there to be bushes. Oh,
And the liquid white is still transparent enough that you can see the tracing through it, if you like to do that. Personally, I enjoy the freedom that comes with not having a pattern. Because you can literally, as I mentioned earlier, you can learn to compose and create your paintings as you go. And you look at them.
You look at
You
'em.
begin to see things. And with practice,
Especially if you take enough drugs, you will begin
now
to
we
see
look at my
things.
screenshots, Bob, and we go like, this could be turned into a painting.
every day I get letters from fantastic people all over the United States and in several foreign countries. And they share sending me
Several foreign countries.
paintings that you wouldn't believe. And they've never had an art lesson. All they've done is they've watched the TV series and they've learned. And you can too. Hey, let's grab an old 1-inch brush. Maybe we'll have some bushes down here at the base of these trees.
Not yet.
Bushes.
Just sort of
No
put
bushes yet.
Yeah, we're not that Halefa. You don't get ahead of yourself. We're not there yet. We're still with the trees.
The bushes would. So, okay.
I also feel like we need some more, bit more blue.
So his water in theory goes.
Dark.
As I did
blue
not
shit.
paint these that long. Okay, so I actually also need to go. I gotcha, Bob. One more little tree then. One more little.
Just to be closer to whatever that color was. How do I get in between that?
Or at least an attempt at one more. Cleaning the brush. Cleaning the brush. So now we make bushes, you see.
Push upward with the brush.
You're already with
Make the indication of some happy little bushes.
why am I using her?
Watch here. Turn the brush over. We'll tap in a little color underneath. I know you're saying, Bob, you have really messed it up this time, but you watch. One of the most fantastic things about this whole technique is the fact that we don't make mistakes.
Happy little
Happy
accidents.
accidents. Because very soon, very soon, you learn to work with anything that happens. And it takes all the fear out of painting.
I hope.
There. We just tap some of that under there too. And as you've probably figured out by now, this is
No,
going to
that
be
broke it.
gorgeous reflections that live right under that tree.
I'm gonna have to live with that color.
Brush, grab,
So we're just
pull
gonna.
straight down, very gently. Just pull it straight down. Over here, straight down. And then go across. And we have instant reflections. That easy.
God, not that.
On both sides?
I have several.
Not
deep
that
brushes.
far yet.
Okay, we do this on
Halefa.
both sides.
Not that far yet. Not that far yet. Still on the
My
trees.
lake brush isn't.
Still on the trees. Still doing the trees. Still on the trees, Halefa. Still not happy with the trees.
Can't be too wet because then.
Right. Yeah, I'm liking that better. Okay, what's next?
Just sort of push upward with the brush, and a dozen paintings or so, you won't believe what you can do.
Brushes. We have a
Every
pen
day
for that.
I get letters from
Bushes, I mean.
fantastic people all over
Because then
the
I pull
United
the
States and in several foreign
leaves.
countries. And they're sending us pictures
Spin
of,
this
of
spiky
paintings
one,
that you
I
wouldn't believe. And they've never had an art lesson.
Also,
All they've done is they've watched the TV
I
series.
didn't think about how
and
reflections
they've
work.
learned.
They're supposed to
And
be
you can
tiny
too.
there and then go down here.
Hey, let's grab an old 1-inch brush. Maybe we'll have some bushes down here at the base of these trees. Just sort of push upward with the brush and make the indication of some happy little bushes that live right down here. Watch here. Turn the brush over. We'll tap in a little color underneath. I know you're saying, Bob, you have really messed it up this time, but you watch. One of the most fantastic things about this whole technique is the fact that we don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents because very soon, very soon, you learn to work with anything that happens.
No, he's
It
using the
takes all
same
the
color.
fear out of
We
painting.
kind of need to use the same color.
There.
Okay.
We just
Right.
tap some of that under there too. And as you've probably figured out by now, this is going to end up being some gorgeous reflections that live right under that tree. So we just take a 2-inch brush, grab, and pull straight down, very gently. Just pull it straight down. Over here, straight down. And then go across. And we have instant reflections. That easy. Now, I have several of each brush going, so I don't have to spend all my time just washing brushes.
Right. That's really smart. That's smart. Smart of you, Bob. It's very smart of you.
Like my reflections are not gonna be that good today.
My trees are not that good. I've done better trees, to be honest. Right. And how did he reflect that?
There. We just tap some of that under there too. And as you've probably figured out by now, this is going to end up being some gorgeous reflections that live right under that tree. So we just take a 2-inch brush, grab, and pull straight down, very gently. Just pull it straight down. Over here, straight down. and then go across. And we have instant reflections. That easy. Now, I have several of each brush going, so I don't have to spend all my time just washing
My
brushes.
favorite part is the sky.
Dip the brush into a
The
little
sky
liquid white.
wind is really,
Be right
really
back.
cool.
Grab a little sap green, a little yellow.
Spend all my time just washing
Let's go
brushes.
right up in here.
Dip the brush into a little liquid white.
And let's just
Be right
put
back.
some little
Grab a
sparkles
sap
out here on these
green,
Sparkles.
yellow.
There.
Let's go right up in here. And let's just put some little sparkles out here on these bushes. Look at their sun's playing through there, just zinging through. Little yellow ochre here and there, little Indian yellow. Occasionally, at least a little touch of the bright red. And just vary your colors. Vary your colors. There we go. And work in layers. Do one little bush at a time. Don't get greedy. Sometimes it starts working so well. We decide to do all of our bushes at once.
Sorry about that.
There's no separation between them. No depth.
Trying to get the
Poor
brush.
little bush just gets lost there. There. A little heavier in the yellow ochre. Just enough to change the flavor a little bit. Make it stand out as an individual. There we go.
Okay, I'm trying to do the
Now, on the other
mixing
side, we'll
colors
do the
on the
same
brush
basic
thing. Is he painting this on top of the reflections? Yeah, right? So I would be painting this here, I guess.
Oh my god. This is challenging work. This is more challenging than it looks. Tell you that much. Oh shit. Oh god, I wasn't at the bottom of the painting. Oh god. I messed it up. I'll have to do it again. Oh my god. Ah, this is not easy. This isn't easy. Right. And now he's doing like fucking, what's he doing?
Bushes. Very gently.
Bushes.
Just pull it straight down. Over
In
here.
yellow.
Straight